Welcome back to the Wolfpack News. I'm Edward Hackney.
And I'm Will McMath.
You ready for prom, Will?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a very fun day. I'm gonna sleep for like forever afterwards.
Yeah, me too. This week we have the results from a Scholastic Arts competition, open mic night,
A spotlight on a local business, My Two Scoops, and a fan favorite segment, Wolfpack Playlist.
all that and more in just 25 seconds. Seniors, are you looking for any remaining scholarships to collect before your freshman year in college? Well, the counseling team have been actively adding more and more to their website. Scan the QR code on your screens to be brought to their website or go to gonphs.weebly.com. And lastly, do not miss out on applying for FAFSA before it becomes too late. Please see your counselor if you need any assistance with preparing your life after high school.
Attention current sophomores and juniors, are you interested in participating in dual enrollment in the 2024-2025 school year? Well, it is not too late to apply. On your screen are the dates in which you must submit your application to one of the 4 colleges offering dual enrollment. You do not want to miss out on the chance to further your education and get a quick start on college.
Attention seniors, still need to take either the SAT or the ACT? Or do you have aspirations to improve either's score? Well, I have good news for you. The registration and test dates have been updated. The dates listed on your screen are the last few times you can take either exam before you'll need to submit them for your college applications. Best of luck to all, and remember, you must bring in your charged laptop to the testing location or you will not be allowed to test.
Seniors, now I know you've worked hard throughout your high school career. Why not show off your hard work and dedication with your graduation yard sign or banner? Yard signs and banners will be available until May 3rd. Banners come in 24 inches and 36 inches and are water resistant. They can be printed in full color with photos, text, and logos.
On Tuesday, March 19th, North Paulding's very own Triumph Music Honor Society hosted an open mic night in the auditorium. It was a night filled with music and fun, where North Paulding students signed up to perform for a live audience. Not only was the event beneficial for the local musicians performing, but it also helped to give back to the community. Instead of charging cash, the entrance fee was a canned food item to be donated to Activation Church's food pantry. In case you weren't able to attend, here are some of the highlights of the performances.
Recently, Mr. Rand's art class students participated in the Scholastic Arts competition where 6 students got honorable mentions, 2 students got silver awards, and 3 students received gold awards. In order to recognize the students who received gold awards, we interviewed them to hear more about how they feel about placing so highly. Take a look.
The Scholastic Arts competition is a national competition that's been going on for 100 million years, it seems like. It's judged locally, regionally, and then nationally.
I feel really proud of myself for what I created, and I'm really thankful to have been taught by such an amazing teacher and supported by my friends and family to enter this competition in the first place, because I was really hesitant to do that at first, but they really...
I'm very honored to get the gold key. It's one of the first competitions that I've ever received a reward for.
I got a gold key, which is the highest you can get. Only about 5 to 7% of people get a gold key, so I'm really proud that I got it.
Really excited about all the students. We actually had 11 students place. We had 3 gold keys, 2 silver keys, and 6 honorable mentions. And honorable mentions aren't really like a participation award. They really are kind of like a bronze key.
And now for the man who taught Babe Ruth how to swing, Andrew Pittman.
Why, thank you, Ed. What is up, Wolfpack? This is In the Den. I'm Andrew Pittman, and today we have a look at senior night for baseball, updates on your favorite teams, and up-and-coming games. Last week, the boys pack lacrosse team beat Roswell with a score of 8-7. Nice win, guys. With that, they remain undefeated through this season, and they plan to continue the win streak as they go up against the Alpharetta Raiders next Thursday, the 28th, at 7:30 p.m. right here in the Den. The girls also play next week, but they will be on Monday, the 25th, against the Blue Devils right here in the Den at 6 p.m. Track and field is dominating right now. Their next meet is going to be next Wednesday at East Paulding High School at 4:30 p.m. It's also going to be senior night, so please be there to cheer on the seniors. Pack soccer is chugging through their season. The boys play again next Thursday, the 28th, at McEachern High School at 8 p.m. However, the girls play next Tuesday, the 26th, against the Dunwoody Wildcats. They're going to be right here in the Den, so make sure you're there to cheer on the Pack. Last Tuesday was senior night for the Pack baseball team, so Avery Abel went out on a mission to get an inside scoop. Let's check it out.
How's it going, North Paulding? My name is Avery Abel, and I am back standing here on Wolfpack Park's baseball field, as you can see. Tonight was senior night here for the baseball team at North, where they played a game that they won 5-4. We interviewed some senior players and some coaches to kind of get a general idea of how the game went for them.
I didn't play today. I had the go-ahead run, so we get to come back and shut down in the 7th, so that was good. We were able to come out with a win. I thought it went very well. Just honestly glad that we broke the senior curse tonight. That was really the main goal coming into the game.
I went 2 for 3 tonight with a double and a single, but great win overall.
It went good. Came in, closed it for a big win on senior night.
Pretty good game. I had a nice double, a few RBIs, but overall as a team and personally I could have done a little bit better. We let them score 4, but it is what it is. Got the win. Just out here happy.
I think our seniors did a really good job, especially the past couple of years. Senior night hasn't been our thing, and come out just today with a win on top of everything, on top of a win streak we're going on right now. Looks like it's going really well for our seniors. I'm really proud of these guys tonight. I think our game started out really hot, especially with 4 runs right off the bat, but after that we kind of got a little slow, and thanks for some good starting pitching from Colin Leffler. But after that right there, we kind of settled back in, and we did what we had to do when it came down to it, and we ended up winning the game. So I think overall it was a good win. Good win. Oh, they're just a bunch of goofballs. I was here at one time. I understand. They're just not there. Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather not know.
That's all the time I have for North Paulding. Thank you so much for watching. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Avery. Pack baseball plays again next Tuesday, the 26th, at Harrison High School at 5:55. Let's be there and show our Pack pride. It is almost time. Athlete versus Amateur makes a return for next week's show. Next week, we'll be competing in lacrosse, so all you amateurs out there, and I know there are a lot of y'all, so DM us on Instagram, or just find one of us in the hallway for a chance to compete. Thanks for tuning in as always. Only one more week until break, and I can't wait. Y'all have an amazing weekend. Stay safe out there. Now, back to you, Ed.
No one wants to have to go through their days feeling sick. The people in the medical field help us get through sickness all the time. We want to know more about how people can start their journey into a medical career, so we talked to Ms. Painter to learn more about the patient care pathway within Alexa Spotlight.
I teach Essentials to Healthcare of Science, and I also teach Patient Care Fundamentals. Patient Care Fundamentals is the 3rd level class, and Essentials to Healthcare is the 2nd level class in the healthcare pathway. I worked in a hospital setting for approximately 10 years. I started out doing pediatric oncology, and then I went into adult oncology and did that for about 10 years. After 10 years of actually just being a nurse, I decided to go into teaching. So I now have been teaching for 6 years. In Essentials to Healthcare, that is our anatomy and physiology class. So we take the body system by body system and dive in deep with anatomy, meaning just like the structural function, and then we go into physiology, how the body actually works. With patient care fundamentals, we do actual healthcare skills. So one of the main skills that we learn is vital signs. So we learn how to do blood pressure, take a pulse rate, respirations, and then just other basic care skills for anybody that is wanting to have a career in healthcare. With the classes that I teach, we really focus on many different jobs. So I don't just hone in on just nursing, even though a lot of people think that this is like a nursing class. This class is really beneficial for if you want to go into dentistry, if you even want to go into psychology, just anywhere where you are going to do something in healthcare and have contact with patients. The class in general, I think it is just a really good class. If you are interested in anything in medicine, I think you should take our classes, the healthcare pathways. It gives you just a better foundation of knowledge about your body, and it just could give you insight to careers that maybe you've never even thought of.
For this week's Wolfpack playlist, DJ Music and Garrett Lanham couldn't decide who got to host. So after a long discussion and a near-death experience with a pencil sharpener, we have decided to let both of them host this time. Take a look.
Welcome back to Wolfpack Playlist. I'm your host, Garrett Lanham.
And I'm Caleb Music.
And this week we have some bangers that you guys submitted. So let's take a look at what you're listening to.
First up is Passion Fruit by Drake, submitted by Shelby Stoker. Shelby said she's been listening to it because it's a comforting song about the things I went through with people beforehand.
Sounds like elevator music to me.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Is It a Crime by No Guidance was submitted by Anu Ajayi, who said that they submitted the song because it isn't a crime to love them all.
Pretty sweet.
It was all right.
Next up is Don't Tread on Me by Metallica. This was submitted by Dane Curtis. Dane said he's been listening to it because it's a great song that gets him prepared.
Based on how that song sounds, I really don't want to know what Dane's preparing for. Yeesh.
That was yours.
Oh, next up is Right Down the Line by Jerry Rafferty, which was submitted by Lily Adair, who said she's listening to it because it helps remind her that summer is almost here.
I just wanna say this is my way of telling you everything I could never say before.
Next up is High Time by the Grateful Dead. It was submitted by an anonymous who said that it reminds them of spending quality time with their father.
The song was slow.
Sounds like the taste of somebody I know.
That's interesting. Our last song for today is End of Beginning by DJO, was submitted by Kaylee Leva. Kaylee said she's listening to the song because it's a really good song and it reminds her of a lot of when she traveled to El Salvador. It doesn't sound that El Salvadorian to me.
No. Well, that's all the time we have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this week's Wolfpack playlist.
Join us next time when we review more of your songs. And now back to you, Ed.
As the weather starts warming up, what's a better way to beat the heat than to get some ice cream? If you're passing through Cedar Crest, you might have noticed an ice cream parlor by the gas station across from the Bentwater Golf Club called My Two Scoops Creamery. We interviewed the family that owns and operates it to learn more about the shop's history, mission, and how they help to serve our community 2 scoops at a time.
Located on 27 Gulf Crest Drive off of Cedar Crest Road is My Two Scoops. a local ice cream parlor that has made its home among Paulding County residents and families alike. The shop serves a variety of different desserts, pastries, and shakes on top of a plethora of ice cream flavors that is sure to satisfy any customer that comes in its stores.
Our mission is just to have the best service and the best product and continue to be better every day and provide the community with something awesome.
It's just a really family involved environment that's very welcoming to children, and then obviously we serve our ice cream, which is some of the best I've ever had, and it's not biased at all.
Meeting with the Hyde Weaver family, we wanted to learn more about the history and the inspiration behind the shop and its unique aesthetic.
Our grand opening was September 11th of 2021. It was actually a dream of my mother and father's to always have an ice cream parlor. And so we all teamed up, and this is what we come up with. My mother, she wanted an old school soda shop feel, family, and because that's what we are looking to make memories with for families.
I think something that separates us from other shops is that we're more focused on how we can help your family make memories and what we can do for you that other places aren't doing.
The service, 100%. The quality of our ice cream is unbeatable around here. You can't buy our product at a grocery store.
And venturing even outside the shop and into our neighboring communities in Kennesaw and Cartersville, My Two Scoops has opened up to serving food there, a new food truck, The Hideout, which offers burgers, hot dogs, gyros, and Philly cheesesteak. In
September of this past year, we launched our ice cream truck, which my father runs with my mother, and we're starting to do birthday parties at home and off-site at the schools.
And it's fun to go out and see the kids go crazy when you bring the truck around.
Through expansions like this, the family has garnered even more business and recognition for their excellent food and service.
And all of a sudden they're coming to the store weekly now, all the way from Cartersville.
Keeping their mission of creating a safe and fun environment for children and their families within our communities at the forefront of business operations at My Two Scoops, offering activities, events, parties, and gatherings for customers of all ages. They told us that they believe their biggest impacts within our area would be through their loyal customers who have gotten to experience the love and passion the family has towards serving others.
Really, the children, they love it here. We stay open late on game nights for North Paulding. It's a safe place for them to hang out. There's parents that will call and say, "Hey, is my child there?" I'm like, "Yep, they're fine." But I think it's more of just a safe haven for the children of the community.
So if you're ever in Paulding County, make sure to swing by My Two Scoops for great family service and even greater ice cream. For the Wolfpack News, I'm Austin Cantrell. Back to you guys in the studio.
Attention rising juniors and seniors, are you interested in becoming a part of North's very own news crew for the 2024-2025 school year? Well, I have news for you. Thursday, April the 18th, anchor auditions will be held in room 1316 immediately after school. To attend the auditions, you must fill out and complete an application and turn it in to Mr. Morris by Thursday, April 18th. We can't wait to see the amazing talent you all have to showcase.
Be sure to follow our Instagram and TikTok at NPHS_Wolfpack Productions to help us reach 600 followers before the end of the school year, and subscribe to North Paulding's YouTube page to get notified when we go live. Help us reach 2,500 subscribers by the end of the year.
We have prom this weekend and then spring break next week as well. It's going to be a good next 2 weekends.
Definitely. Spring break is calling my name already, and prom is bound to be tons of fun.
Agreed. I can't wait for it all. And, as always,
that's a wrap, Wolfpack.